Hey, sorry about that. Like I was saying, I had questions like about why am I disabled? What's taking so long? God, I mean, by now I should have been walking. I mean, from 7 to at the time I was 27. Yo, it's been long. It had been long, so you can get my frustration. Like, oh, I didn't have answers. I had a lot of questions. So I was asking, Mara, why is it taking so long? So that's why I studied the Bible. I always heard things like people were always saying, hey, the Jehovah's Witness do this and they do that. And even at my old church, I was in an apostolic church. They they always said that about everything that we did. So it wasn't like something that was funny or anything like that. So my main aim was just to study the Bible. Okay, fine. Doorbell rang. And I answered, and then they came and they said, we are offering free Bible studies. Why don't you come? Why don't you? And I said, okay, fine. I just left my job. I used to work at IBM as a call center agent. I just left because I just needed a break. I'm not a corporate person. So I just needed a break. I left. And then they came, and then I studied the Bible with them. I enjoyed the Bible, like learning a lot about, because that Bible teach book, it starts like very good with the things of the Bible. So I enjoyed that. I learned and learned and learned. And then the Bible teacher, she just said, there's a lot of things. Why don't you just come to the Kingdom Hall? I didn't want to go, but I ended up going because I wanted to know these deep things that she was saying. She was talking about. She always used to go like, "Do you know there's deeper things than this?" And I just, because I was curious, and because I was like studying life coaching, like I wasn't studying life coaching with them. They don't, obviously Jehovah's Witnesses wouldn't do life coaching, but life coaching is to do with God and all those things. So I went with her and I started attending the school, registering for the school. I remember like the toilets were not really like friendly, like wheelchair friendly, but everything is never wheelchair friendly. Like when you're disabled, you know that nothing is ever wheelchair friendly. So I didn't mind that. I just did my own thing. I just studied the Bible. I just studied the Bible and went to church, went with them, and after a while, I remember I enjoyed going to the school, the ministry school, because it teaches you how to, like, public speaking, like how to speak to people and how to not be so scared of people. I never went to field service at all because I always used to make this excuse that I am tired of sitting on a wheelchair. So I couldn't go door to door. What I did most of the time was just to study the Bible and meditate and pray. And that was a lot of things to do anyway. So I just always made this excuse that no, I don't want to go on field service. I can't because I get tired of sitting on a wheelchair. And they bought it somehow. They did. I guess I could have gone to field service, but they bought it because the elder, my Bible teacher's husband, he was an elder. His name was Sean, and he always brought me back home and to study, to just study again, never out in field service. Okay. Um, sorry about that. And um, when I was about to be baptized, I guess that's when things changed because um, I started asking questions about things that were bothering me, like can't quite remember what was bothering me, but I think there was a lot. I had a lot of questions, and they kept on saying, "No, wait on God, wait on Jehovah," and but some things I used to see them in the Bible, and you know, they just didn't make sense. So what I did was I said I needed a break. I'm this person when I want my space, like when I need space, I need it. It's like you have to give it to me. You know, it doesn't matter who you are, elder, whatever you are. Like give me my space so that I can think. So I asked for that, and just they didn't want me to take my space. They kept on saying, "Don't watch those videos, posted videos, what." But then to me, it didn't make sense because what better people to us than the people who've walked this journey before than me? So to me, they were saying didn't make any sense at all. So I started watching the apostate videos, and then I found that some of my questions were being answered. Like, as I was watching all these videos, John Cena, who else is there? I can't even, Mike and Kim, and what else? There were so many things. Some I forgot even their names because there's been so many. So I watched them. Because me, when you say don't do something, it's when I do it even more. Hey, you mustn't. Like, I'm so done. And then I told them, I remember I had a conversation with Sean, and I was like, but I'm not gonna support an organization that molests children and all those things. And they tried making some sort of excuse, but then I was like, no. The more I look at these videos, they look like they're the real thing. Like, I mean, as a life coach, like a person must come to you and tell you the truth. So I know a lot about the human factor because I'm a life coach. So you don't just take things just at face value, Jay, or just because somebody said that. And I know, I mean, I'm disabled. A lot of people misunderstand us as disabled people all the time. So you have to get to know the human being, like find out what's bothering them first, and changing the mindsets. Those are my things. So I just couldn't believe that. Hi, man. People just lie like that. So I kept on watching all these videos, and at the end, I decided not to get baptized at all. I just left, and I went back to school. I started studying, and because I love to uplift other people, and as a life coach, I developed myself as a life coach, and then up until now, yeah, that's my story. Thanks for everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tell me if it's good or bad. Thank you. Bye.